Hi friends, this is Sophie. Welcome to Stuthi's Cuisine. Thank you very much for the viewers and the subscribers who are supporting me. Please keep sharing, cooking, and tell me your precious comments, which I'm always looking forward to, and any changes that I can make for the better. I know that the music in between was a little bit loud, but somehow I cannot control the music, and I at times try not to put the music along with my recipes when I'm uploading it. Also, sometimes I know that the sound is not very clear, and I've tried to rectify that too. Thank you very much for your kind suggestions. Today, I'm going to make another sweet recipe, and that is also very common, and that's called Rava Ladoo or Rava Ladoo. So we'll go through the ingredients and the various steps in how we do it. It's all very easy, but it's one of those dishes that we always have during Diwali and Christmas season. Both are coming close, one after another. So let's see and make it and serve it to our family, friends, and relatives. Okay, thank you for sharing. Ingredients for Rava Ladoo: 1 cup of Suji or Rava or Semolina, 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of desiccated coconut, full cream milk. The ingredients for Rava Ladoo or Semolina Ladoo are 1 cup of semolina or rava, 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of desiccated coconut, 1/2 cup of ghee or clarified butter, 1 teaspoon of full cream milk, 3 of the cardamoms, and the nuts or dry fruits you prefer. I've taken few of the cashew nuts. So let's go to the other side and see how we make it. So I've kept the pan on fire. I'm going to put this 1/2 cup of ghee. I've put the cashews inside and I'm going to roast it very lightly and take it out. It's quite a rich and a very common ladoo which is made in every household. So we just take this out. You can put pistachio, you can put any types of nuts. Now I'm going to put the semolina, and you have to roast it in low fire. Okay, so continuously stir it because we don't want it to get burnt. Low fire until it's nicely roasted and the flavor of the semolina just, it just surrounds the whole room or the house when it's cooked, because it has got a very nice smell and flavor when it's cooked in ghee. So we have to keep roasting it until in low flame till it's well cooked. And you also see the semolina that's, when it's cooked, it just blooms a little bit. And you can make out by the smell that it's done. But at the same time, we should not lose the color of the semolina. So you see, the rava or semolina is well roasted here. You see the sound of it, and if you see the semolina itself, you see that it's well roasted. Okay, and now what we are going to do is we are just going to put this desiccated coconut into it and roast it too. If you have fresh coconut also, you can put it and actually roast it first in a pan and then put it inside. Okay, or you can, because you don't want to lose the color of the Rava. So keep roasting the desiccated coconut along with the semolina, and you can put the nuts if you want now, or you can put it later when you're making the ladoo, one on each ladoo. Okay, I'm going to put it here. So this is only with 1 cup. You can put it with, you can make it with double the quantity. You can make it with 5 cups, you can make it with 6, 10 cups. So usually when it's Christmas, I make it in kilo amounts. So I just want to show it, upload it on the YouTube. That's why I'm just making a little bit and showing you how to do it. You just have to increase the ingredients accordingly and make it. And we'll put the cardamom, which I've crushed. Mix it well. It's very quick and it's so nice for to keep it in the house when we have kids. It's very healthy. You can give it to them in the evenings. You can give it to them to have it for breaks. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sugar and just mix it all together. If you put the milk, then it's not going to last for long. You have to finish it within 2 days and you have to keep it in the fridge. If you don't put milk and there's sufficient ghee and everything is just right for binding, then you can keep it for a much longer time. Or you can even put water, boiled water instead of milk. But I've put full cream milk, or you can put even cream. This is 35% of milk which I am using, which gives an added flavor to it. I'm also putting 1 tablespoon of almond powder, because when children are having it, it's really good to put a little almond powder to it, which enhances the flavor of the whole thing. You just have to have 1 ladoo and it's really so tasty, and together it is very healthy too, right? You're not having the whole thing, you're just having 1 or 2 of it, right? So that helps you to go along a big way. Like if you don't have time to eat, just 1 ladoo is enough for keeping you going. So that's it now. It's done. What smell? So I'm going to just switch off the flame and I'll let it cool for some time. I'm going to transfer it into this container and let it get cool. Well, you can also put the sugar by making a syrup to 1 string consistency and then putting it and then mixing the semolina in it. But this is much easier to do it, and then we can make ladoos after it cools. Okay, so I'll come back once it's cooled. So here is it. It's nice and cool. Skip the nuts here. I'm going to put the milk. Just mix it. So just take a handful and make the ladoos, okay? See, it's so nice. So if you think it is not making into your shape, desired shape, you just have to put some more milk and just get it done. Okay, so just take a little in your hand and press it. It gets just have to keep it for some time, and then it's so soft it just melts in your mouth, you know. If you want, you can make it with less ghee if you want. If you don't want it that fatty, then you can put a little less of the clarified butter, but it won't taste this good. So usually for festive seasons, you don't have it every day, but if you have kids and who go to school, and it's very good for them, it's very healthy, and they have one ladoo of this every day. Here you go. So you're going to make the whole thing, and I'll get back to you. Take a little bit in your hand. Okay, if you want a bigger ladoos, then you just have to press it with both hands and you get a bigger ladoo. Put one of the cashew nuts inside and just press it, okay? And you get a bigger ladoo. If you make it with one hand, then it will be a smaller one. But if you make it with both hands, you get a little bigger one. Okay, it depends on the size you want. You can make it big or small. So that's how it is. See? Then we'll continue the whole thing. So this is the Semolina Ladoo which I made. And I made around 10 of this size ladoos. And it's really so good. I tell you, my whole kitchen is smelling with ladoo. So do try it and give me your comments. And I just want to tell you a tip that is, if you are not very comfortable with putting the sugar and making the shape, then you can make a syrup to 1 string consistency and then put the rubber mixture into the sugar syrup, let it cool for some time, and when it's warm itself you have to hold and shape it. Okay, and in that way it is much easier to shape it, but you have to make the sugar syrup and then put it inside it. Okay, and that's it. And you all have a great Diwali and a great day.